Welcome back. I believe this is episode 16. Am I right?
Yep, 16.
Awesome. Episode 16. And today is the 10th of October, 10/10/21. And we got some gaming news for you guys. But before we go ahead, going to introduce the host of Gas, the podcast. Dom, say what's up, bro.
Yo, what up? Hope y'all having a good day, whatever day this gonna be released on. You know, hope we keep you entertained. Hope you enjoy. That's about it.
Awesome. GP, say what up.
What's going on? I may have a smile on my face, but I'm sick. The way the Panthers lost that game to the Eagles this past afternoon. Had every reason to win, but found a way to lose. Ugly. But besides that, man, I hope y'all have a better day than I having today. And hope y'all learned something new today.
Hey, I got a question. What's up? Why did you choose the Panthers as your team?
You know the story, man.
I don't remember, honestly.
Well, the first time I even seen the Panthers, it was all because my brother had a Carolina Panthers jacket. You know, back the 90s jacket, the bubble jacket. And I was like, bro, the colors was just nice. As a kid, that's all I cared for. So that's how they got my interest. But it wasn't until 2001 when they had like the number 2 defense in the whole NFL. Offense was sorry, but the defense was good. I just stuck with them, man. And then history, bro. Jake DeLong went to the Super Bowl. When I played Madden, I play with the better teams. I lose. I play with the sorry Panthers. I blow people out. So it was just a match made in heaven. So I just stuck with them since then. But it was the jacket that really brought me to even know about them because they was just an expansion team today.
Yeah. It's funny because like I do remember, you rocking the Panthers like jackets, had the Panthers sleeping bag.
Bro, but who wasn't even a fan then? They just had that stuff. That's the funny part.
That's crazy.
I was not a fan. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. All that, seeing that so much. But also, too, though, the Falcons, when they lost to the Broncos the way they did, my dad got all excited, bought wings, bought food, sat up and watched it and get blown out like that. I said I was done with them, boy. And we get local. They get local games, too. Where we at, they get local games in Carolina there, so. Yeah.
Okay. I was just curious, man. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get to these topics. We're going to start with gaming because there's like a good bit to talk about. And we got a couple things that I am very interested in. More than others, starting with the Battlefield 2042 beta. Now, before I get into my own personal experience, Dom, did you take part in the beta this weekend?
Yeah, I participated. I played on both my Xbox. I got the Series S, and I played on my computer just because. To be honest, I just thought it felt like more Battlefield 4. Which isn't like a bad thing, And then one thing else, the guns had like no recoil whatsoever.
Are you serious?
Bruh, yes, some of the guns had no recoil. I don't know if it's meant to be like that, but I know it was also some glitches with certain guns in the game as well.
Okay, maybe you experienced some glitch because I got my gameplay up right now and that recoil is ridiculous. Currently, the helicopter going upside down, but I didn't experience that. So I guess besides like no recoil and your the guns or the experience ultimately feeling like Battlefield 4, is there anything else like I guess you want to comment on, like because obviously there's glitches and stuff, but
I was gonna say it was fairly enjoyable. It was cool seeing like the hurricane the first few times, right?
Yeah. And
flying the helicopter into it, or at least I was riding on one. But it was cool to see that for the first few times. But after that, it just kind of got like it felt like I don't know. It was just something there,
Right, got old.
Now you said hurricane. You talking about a natural disaster hurricane, or this?
Yeah, a literal hurricane shows up.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, Conquest was never really my favorite mode in Battlefield anyway.
Really?
Yeah, I like more like Rush or
So more like concise.
Like Rush.
Not too
Yeah.
much. Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
I like
'cause
Rush too.
You can be on one side of the map and it be literally nothing going on over there. So either you got to redeploy and find some way to get over there, or run there. And then sometimes you can get there and the battle be over already.
Yeah, I guess I would kind of say Rush probably would be my favorite too, because there's less like hauling, across the whole map. But I think I don't know. I kind of like Conquest because like how many people is in one game. I think because Rush, they kind of limit it. Hopefully they don't limit it on this one. I hope they make it like where it's like 128 people battling. That'd be cool, but we'll see. My experience with it, I had fun. When I first, like the first 10 minutes, I was blown away because I was like, man, this is what I really want to play. But I mean, I couldn't wait to play. But I think like after some time, I started to realize like there's something up with this game that might not, keep its longevity, because I didn't really care for the map. I think a lot of people didn't. I feel like it was too big. Because the whole thing with Battlefield 2042 is they're saying like, oh, there's 128 players now, so next gen this and we got a hurricane. I'm like, okay, so if it's gonna be 128 players, I'm hoping they're not making the maps like so big that you can't really even tell if it's 128 players. Cause that's what this map is kind of giving me. It's just really big, and like honestly, if you just shrink the map and take away the players, you'll have the same experience. So I feel like they've chose a poor map for this beta in the first place, and I'm hoping that the other maps aren't as big. Not because just more stuff to do in them too. It's like a lot of just heals and stuff. But besides like the map and the player count, the hurricane is cool. The gunplay is okay, but like obviously there's a lot of glitches. That's with a lot of Battlefield betas. If you look at the history of Battlefield, it was abysmal apparently on the console versions of this. I played on PC and I ain't really had that many glitches, or I didn't have any like, okay, I'm not buying this game glitches, but the glitches I seen like on Twitter and stuff like that with the console version, it's almost unplayable most of the time. So yeah, I ain't experienced that. But to talk about the core gameplay, I do not care for the new character, or I guess character select system. Like I forgot how they named it, but it's like a class system now where you got, well, it's been kind of like a class system, but now it kind of doesn't really matter what class you choose, because there's very slight differences between a recon person and a medic person, and it kind of like, what's the word? It's a word for it, but they make it really accessible to everyone. Like it's not there's no difficulty. Like everybody can do everything, and everybody look the same. Like even if like you could be a medic, which would be a girl, and then on the other team they'll pick a medic and they'll be the same girl. You be like, okay, like it's like little stuff like that kind of adds up. I know it sounds kind of crazy, like, oh, you care about who? Yeah, I kind of care. I want my person. I don't want my team to look exactly like the other team. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Yeah, I completely understand that.
Yeah. So,
because I remember back in the day playing. If I chose like a medic from an engineer, when the engineer might have a big old backpack,
right?
The medic might just have something just to show they different. But now, like you said, that was unique. But now it's kind of sound like you saying everybody look the same standard.
Bruh, everybody look the same pretty much.
A cool feature of like the previous ones, where even if it was different teams or whatever, depending on I guess what country or faction was fighting, the classes would look different, and it'd be cool to see how each class for each team would look.
Yeah. And if they were going this route, maybe add some customization to the character. I don't know if they will. Just the beta.
This is beta, right?
Yeah, but right now, like everybody look the same. Like I don't know. I feel like that should change, because like what happened if you play hardcore mode and you don't have that indicator letting you know like, hey, there's this is a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody gonna be killing each other.
Everybody need headsets, bro. Everybody need headsets. Hey man, don't walk in front of me.
I know, right? Like, bro, is that you? Yeah, that's me. And then you get shot. That wasn't you. So, I really don't like that. I think my biggest complaint is how like all the like I said before, all the characters, there's little differences. Like the attack people or the assault class only has a grapple, and then like the medic class has like the shooting healing gun. Like nobody uses that stuff, bro. I mean, honestly, bro, everybody has a rocket launcher. Everybody got C4. So like, honestly, all you need is the grapple hook. Like you don't need to be a medic. You really don't. The only thing a medic can do is pick up everybody. But your whole squad can pick up each other. You don't have to be a medic to res each other. And then now it's not like on the previous battlefields you gotta select the defibrillator. On this one, like everybody has it. You just go and hold E.
What?
Yeah.
See, and I haven't played in a while. Not even for me, just listening. I'm following everything you're saying. That it's just taken away from like the uniqueness.
The core of Battlefield, yeah.
Yeah, like that's the core of it, right?
So, yeah,
why you
man.
messing with that? You can mess with all this other stuff. Why you messing with that?
Like, come on, like that was the best part of being Battlefield. Right. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of, like I said, like these are little things, but all these little things are adding up, and you're just kind of like,
add up, yeah,
man. And then like, I played like 2 hours. I played like maybe 3 or 4 hours, maybe 6 hours of this Battlefield.
Man went
for this weekend.
But keep going.
I was thinking because I played like every day except, yeah, I played every day because I had early access. So I played Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and I played at least about 1 or 2 hours each time I played. And I was bored of it the first day. I was like, oh, okay, you know, it doesn't really. I don't know. I'm hoping that these little things are fixed. Honestly, I don't think the game's gonna be ready. It's supposed to release in like a month. They say the build we played was like 2 months old. If they gotta fix the build and change the core mechanics of this entire game to be better, I don't think that's gonna be possible, man. I feel like maybe in the future, maybe next year, they might change some of this stuff. But right now, like, it's fun at first. There's fun to be had. There's magic there still, but it's like these little things. It doesn't really feel like Battlefield. It does, but then it's like, what are you doing? Like,
yeah.
You know,
safe to say, non-Battlefield, like if this your first time getting into Battlefield, you would think they would enjoy more than like someone who's been playing Battlefield for the years.
Oh, for sure. You won't even notice it. They might still drop it because like those little things, believe it or not, really make the game what it is. So yeah, that's my take on it. I think it could flop, bro. This game could flop, bro. Everybody looking for a new game to play, and it might flop, bro. So we're gonna see, man.
Just to piggyback off what you said about earlier about, you know, how the map was too big. I kind of experienced that too, because instead, you know, a normal Battlefield, even if it was, you know, it was like maybe Conquest, maybe 3 points at the most, 3 or 4 points at the most. This map had like 6 points to capture, and I just felt like it was like too many points to make use of all of them.
Honestly, I don't mind the points. It's just too much space between those points, because some maps in older Battlefields be like 6-7 points, but the map ain't that big. You can have the points, but in this map in general, like there's a big building in the middle of the map. And if you have that building, it's easy to just take over the rest of the map because you can just pretty much fly everywhere else. So it's like the design of the map is kind of bad, and then at the same time it's big. It's less the points and just the design of the freaking map. This map is just, it's not a good map. It's not a good map. It's not a terrible map, but it's just not a good one. So they kind of messed up. I guess they wanted to show us their biggest map, maybe. Like, oh wow, big map, map. Whoa, I don't care. I don't care about it. Bigger ain't better, man. It's not always better. You know what I'm saying? You got to do some magic with it. So whatever, it is what it is. But we'll
free
see.
Game, man. I don't know if they caught that. Free game, man.
Hey, you gotta listen. You gotta pick up on it.
Right. So. But no, I mean, that sound for me. I still would, you know, whenever I get my sister, I probably still would try to pick up Battlefield. But I guess I did want to ask, not to kind of hamper all this. Do you get a option to send like your opinions of after playing the game, like your review of the game? They had okay.
Yeah.
Did you actually do that?
No. I have an issue. I be wanting to. I just don't be doing it. So I'm gonna fix that in the future. I be like, man, this. But the thing is, a lot of other people be saying the same stuff I be saying. So it's kind of like I'm just that extra guy to be like hitting the hammer on the nail. So, yeah, other people already made their. I mean, we'll see though, man. I honestly still think this is probably like if it launches good, it's still gonna be a fun game to play. I don't know if it'll. I don't know because you still have the old maps. I don't know how they're gonna like have 128 players on the old maps like Battlefield 3 and 4 maps and stuff like that. But we'll see. So yeah, Ubisoft, they announced a new Ghost Recon game, GP. I know we had.
Hey, that got smacked. Hey, you already know. You already know.
Yeah, but GP my road dog, man. When it comes to some of these games, man. I know I rag on him, but he be there.
Hey, there's a few right. Yep.
Yeah.
So you said Ghost Recon, but what you say? What?
Yeah, but I got some bad news though, man. It's a battle royale. So,
okay, it's not bad, Jay. What? This you keep going. Battle royale.
Yeah, so it's 100-player PvP, like Fortnite. It's not a single player campaign or anything. It's just, yeah.
Hold on. I'm about to try to make the. You played Metal Gear Solid 4, right? Remember that online?
Yeah. It's not like that at all. All right, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Ghost Recon Frontline, it's announced. I don't know any release dates or whatnot, because I wasn't really checking on this. I just wanted to bring this up. It got a lot of backlash. I think it has more dislikes than likes on the video, the reveal video. Yeah, and my thoughts on it, I'm willing to try anything. You know what I'm saying? But like, Ubisoft don't listen. Ubisoft do not listen. It's crazy. And I don't know, maybe the stuff they're doing is selling. Maybe it is. But it don't look like it. It really don't. Because they made Hyperscape is a battle royale game that got dropped in like 2 months. Nobody's playing it. I don't think one person is streaming it on Twitch. I don't think so. They're not doing anything with Splinter Cell, even though the world is asking for it. They keep remaking Far Cry into the same game as the previous. I mean, they're killing Far Cry. I mean, it's insane how Far Cry 3 is a blessing and a curse, because Far Cry 3 was like the first Far Cry out of like, well, every Far Cry was different until 3. After 3, it's been literally the same. It's been like, it's called Far Cry 6, but there's been like 8 or 9 Far Cries since Far Cry 3, and they're all the same. So, they play the same. You got the animals, you got the hunting, you got the gameplay feels the same, and the birds in the sky chomping on your neck for no reason. It's the same crap. And yeah, I don't think Ubisoft is listening. And this is, like I said, I'm open. I would try it if it looks good. I seen like the game. I think it's like a trailer. I don't think it's a full-on gameplay trailer. It kind of seems like it's. I don't know. I definitely wait to see more. But yeah, I'm not excited for this. Like, can you stop doing this? Stop not listening. I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but whatever.
You feel the same, Dom?
To be honest, yeah. I haven't been excited for anything Ubisoft's done for a while, and when I say like a long time, I haven't played haven't played a Far Cry game since like 4. They don't look appealing anymore. Even the newest one, I just seen it and I was like, man, it'd be the same thing when like a new villain they try to push so much, because you see the. you got the trailers with the black dude from who was in don't know his name, but the dude who was in Star Wars, who was in like the Mandalorian. They got that black dude with the commercials trying to be this evil villain, and it's like, man, it doesn't look appealing, and not in the slightest.
He didn't get you excited, man. You know.
No. They pay the same YouTubers to play the game, bro.
Yeah, for real.
And they
same.
play the same thing, bro.
Who
they
is
do the
over
same
there?
thing each time.
Who is over there leading
Who's in their
Ubisoft,
marketing
bro?
department, bro?
It's terrible, man. It's the same stuff, and they try to like make these villains be so cool, bro. Man, it's these what? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not playing Far Cry 6. It actually released a couple days ago. I'm not playing it. I got it on the show notes. This is us talking about it right now. Y'all playing this? Nope. All right.
Y'all ain't making me play.
So moving on. Moving on. Marvel's Avengers. We talked about this, I think, last episode or two, and it is currently on the Game Pass. But this is something I did not know, right? So check this out. Marvel's Avengers. They were, like, I guess, like the gaining XP in the game was too easy. You gained too much of it, and I think some of the players were complaining, so they patched it to make it a good bit harder, like to the point where it's like you're grinding now for XP. Now it's on Game Pass. Now they're charging money, real life money, for XP booster packs. Players been complaining before they added the money buying XP booster packs. Players were complaining like, yo, why is it so grindy now? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? So how y'all feel about that?
They listen to the players, they are harder. They say, all right, if you want to get back to the old way, you can pay for this booster pack. Bruh, that's funny.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not even mad at the game company for doing that, because
I can't be either.
they listen to what you said.
I feel
about to
like
make a profit. That's weak, but that's smart. If that was me, I think I would do the same thing, bro. They get a thumbs
I ain't
up.
going into business with you, man.
But
Thanks
look,
for
bro,
letting me know.
they actually listened, and then when they didn't, then people complained again. They was like, all right.
So I don't think people. All right, let me rephrase. Maybe they didn't complain that they were getting XP too fast, but I think they complained that it wasn't a complaint. It was more so like, yeah, the game kind of got boring because I was getting, I leveled up too fast and I did everything. It was kind of one of those criticisms. It wasn't really a criticism, more of a like, yeah, whatever, right? And then it was like, oh yeah, whatever. Okay, how about you take forever now? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, now it's grindy. Now the game is extremely boring, and I can't get through everything because it's too boring. And then it was like, okay, charge you. That's funny.
You
That is
just
funny,
said
though.
Ubisoft don't listen. They listen. I mean, what do you want? Them to listen or not to listen?
I feel
You
like,
can't have both.
see, this is something that I talk to people about, right? There's a happy medium, okay? All right, so it's not like, okay, look, you cooking for me. I don't like some of the food you cook. All right, now I'm gonna stop cooking. Like, like, wait, there. Can we meet in the middle? You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. I'm very meet in the middle. I'm not. When you tell me something, that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop doing it or I'm gonna do it to a 100,000. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I feel like this was happening here. You're like, there's a happy medium, bro. I'm not saying don't give me XP and charge me for it. Can we meet in the middle somewhere? So, yeah. Anyways, any more on that? It's funny though, but I mean, I ain't playing it, so it's whatever. So this some news GP might be excited for. There has been a rumor, a confirmation that there is a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake coming.
Okay.
So when I say remake, I mean like from the ground up, like It's so you know how Final Fantasy is. That's a remake.
Right.
Yeah, a remaster is just So
like some of the story changed a little bit. It ain't the exact
so
same game.
It's not the exact same game, but it's a new look. Sometimes the story might be the same. It depends. But basically, it's just not the same game with better textures. It's literally like they made the game. You might see new mechanics and stuff like that. But I'm excited for it. I like 3. I feel like there's 4. Metal Gear Solid 4, then 3. That's how my list goes as far as my favorites.
3 is that Snake Eater?
Yeah, Snake Eater. Did you play Snake Eater?
Yes, I did, bro.
Okay.
Snake Eater was a good game. I will be honest, I don't think I ever beat it. I think at some point I went on YouTube and watched it because it wasn't our game, so I borrowed it. But I remember, man, having to crawl through the grass and the sniper just waiting for you to pop your head up. Didn't realize the cheat, you can actually put a different date on your system and he would die of old age. Like, what kind of, who would know this?
Hey,
it's dope.
That was cool,
bro. That was. But yeah, I did play Snake Eater. My brother played it and I was playing it when he was done. It's a good game. I like it.
Yeah, I went back and beat it maybe 4 or 5 years ago. But yeah, that was one of them stealth games. Like, you know how you can kind of like, you look and a stealth dude will look at you, be like, nah, they ain't gonna come over there, bro. If you peek, and they be like meter 100, 200-300 meters away. You come around the corner, and they looking at you. I know they coming for you. I'm like, God dang, how I'm supposed to know he there? You know what I'm saying? You literally,
exclamation mark.
Yeah, and they all the way over there. I'm like, oh, this is for real.
But I mean, you had to take your time to beat that game. Like, if you wanted to really play it the right way, you had to take your time. There's no rushing to beat that.
I honestly think out of all the stealth, Metal Gear Solid games that had like that, stealth element, whatever, like that one was probably the most realistic. Like, they looking your way, you're not supposed to be here.
They gonna be in the grass looking for you, bro.
No, for real. Like, no, cause you know how you trying to bait them in some games. You just stick your hand out, come back in. Like, nah, you stick your hand out, they know you're not supposed to be there. They come.
Okay.
So yeah,
they gonna search the whole grass for you, bro.
And they ain't stopping.
They ain't stopping, bro. Just turn the game off and restart from your last.
I know. Gotta save scum. That's what they call it. But yeah, man, like. What's up?
I am excited for that, and I'm assuming that should just be still Sony owns that, right? Still PlayStation.
That's Konami. That's Konami.
No, I'm talking, but it's on Xbox too now. Is what I'm saying.
Well, they probably will. They probably make it for all the systems.
Okay, that's what I was getting. Okay.
Y'all know the dude who I guess Kojima, he's not with Konami anymore. You know that, right?
Yeah. I know that.
Yeah.
I missed that. I remember that line, but I didn't think that.
That'll make anything change? That him not being with the game anymore?
It's a possibility. It's a huge possibility. Cause
but they doing a remaster, so they still should keep the same principles that he already had.
They're doing a remake.
Yeah, but they're doing a remake, so it's from the ground up.
Okay, remake. Okay.
Cause I know you've seen what happened with Final Fantasy VII. It was a whole new game just about.
Yeah, but it was still good, but it wasn't the same.
It was bad. But was it different? Yeah, was it still not Final Fantasy Light though?
No. The Final Fantasy VII remake is a whole new game, pretty much, bro.
Bruh, imagine, you know how fast it takes you to get through, get away from Midgard when you play the original? Imagine they put Midgard, but it's a whole 50-hour game of Midgard.
And the story is different.
Yeah. You fight Sephiroth in Midgard.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anymore. I'd rather you experience. Well, I mean, honestly, I feel like
spoiling stuff.
All right. I'm just saying.
I'm messing with you. I don't spoil.
The whole game is in Midgard. The whole 50 hours of that game is in Midgard.
Anyways,
but not
to get back to the question. Yes, Konami, actually another studio. I'm not sure if it's like they're underneath Konami's, like Virtuoso. I don't know. I never heard of them. They're supposed to be doing it. So I mean, I mean, it's Metal Gear Solid 3. I feel like remakes, they don't really mess up remakes. I feel like remasters get messed up because it's a bad port. So I feel like maybe they're okay. I feel like it's okay.
But don't most of the time when they do remakes, it be like the original person still with the team though?
I don't know. No, that's not true. No, because Demon Souls had a remake. It was by Blue
That was
Point.
a remaster.
That was a whole Demon Souls?
No,
it came out on PS5.
Yes, but it was a remaster of the graphics. The game was the same. All the bosses, all
bro,
the
that's
enemies
a remake.
That's
a whole
remaster.
remake.
It's a remaster, bro. Look it up.
You look it up.
Look it up. All right.
I know what I'm talking about. Blue Point did it. It's a whole remaster. And they changed some of the mechanics. They did. I played the game. I beat it. I know what I'm talking about. It's a remake. They remade the game.
You like that, Dom?
Because a remake can have the same mechanics. A remaster is literally the same game. They just up some of the textures and stuff. A remaster, they literally take the game and rebuild it in a whole new engine. That's what a remake is.
If you kids didn't know at home or adults, now you know. Remake and remaster.
Anyways, I'm moving on because Dom is doing some research. I had to school him.
He'd appreciate that. But to answer your question, Dom, I hope the game they don't change the core of the game. If they don't change the core of it, it should be a good game. Will it be different? Hey, that might be a good thing. I don't want the same exact game as before. So.
Yeah, see, most times they don't. I feel like there's a few, like maybe the only time they changed, like, well, I don't know. I just know the most recent remake that changed like everything was Final Fantasy VII, because it's pretty much, they even said it themselves, like this is not the original Final Fantasy VII. So is Final Fantasy VII even a remake? Thing is, they marketed it as a remake, but when they released the game, it wasn't a remake. So we can't even call Final Fantasy VII a remake, to be honest. It's his own game.
They're using the same characters. Some of the sound like history may have changed, but still the same characters.
All right. So it's classified as a remake, but look.
No, man.
It's classified as a remake. But listen, because I have an argument for it. They classified as a remake, right? But they took the base of the same game and just made it look better.
That's what no. They did more than that.
But listen. Or what else they did?
Bro, a remake. I just told you what a remake is. A remake.
No. I got an argument for this.
You take the game, because a remaster and a remake do make the game look better. But a remaster don't. They literally take.
All right, no. What did they change about Demon Souls? No, what I'm asking you is what they changed about Demon Souls. Because I got an argument. What else did they change about Demon Souls?
They changed some of the mechanics in the game.
All right,
and
like what?
It's made in a whole different engine. It's made on a whole different engine. That's a remake. When they take a game and make it from the ground up, that's a remake. Okay, that's what they did with Demon Souls.
They built it off the foundation of the original.
I just told you what a remake is.
But listen. What gameplay mechanics did they change? Is what I'm asking.
I don't remember, but look it up.
Because if you look at Yakuza Kiwami, right?
Yes.
You look at Yakuza Kiwami. That's considered a remaster. Even though the original game was on PC, PlayStation 2, right? The original game was on PlayStation 2, but it's considered a remaster. It's made on another engine, right?
I don't know.
But it's a remaster. No, I'm just telling you. It's made on another engine, but it's considered a remaster.
Okay, so was it made from the ground up? No.
But it's made on another engine,
It's not made from the ground up, bro. I'm done, bro.
But it's made on another engine.
Alright, so Nintendo Switch OLED.
Gameplay mechanics changed and everything. It's made on a new engine. Gameplay mechanics changed and everything.
Did they make it from the ground up, Dom? Yes or no?
But if it's made on a new engine,
answer the question. Answer the question. No. So it's not a remake.
Your argument was that they made Demon Souls on a new engine, therefore it's
they also made it from the ground up.
Did they say they made it from the ground up?
Yes. Dang.
When? All right,
when? Look it up, bro. Look it up.
I want you to show me the exact proof that said they made it from the ground up.
Look it up.
You got to show me.
Because I never
That's
seen
what
them.
I'm saying.
Because I was looking into this. I never seen them say they made it from the ground up.
Okay.
I never seen those exact words.
Hey, next episode we could come back with the notes and we just show the facts. Just like we still wait for someone to say Pokemon got them to anime, we could just bring the notes and let's just see where it takes us.
Lord have mercy. This man wanna argue about remakes and remasters. I don't care. It's made from the ground up. All right, let's go. Nintendo Switch OLED released. So GP, you should get this. You should get this. Please.
Okay, why?
Honestly, I think they're not even gonna sell the old Switches anymore. I think. Don't quote me on that. But because it's just a better Switch. It's not like a better. You're not gonna get like. The games are gonna look better, but they're not gonna actually be any different than like playing on a OG Switch.
Just look better.
Yeah, all handheld. It also has an Ethernet port. That's funny, right? Oh, they added an Ethernet port. Oh,
yeah.
Question.
what?
Do you think? All right, so it's $100 more. It's $100 more, right?
50.
50. Okay.
Do not get it if you already got a Switch. Do not get it. That's a waste of money, bro. they
You
playing.
just said I should get it, but
You
now
don't
you're
have a
saying
Switch.
it's
Oh, you do have a Switch, don't
do
you?
have a Switch. Yeah.
Never mind then. This device is 100% pointless for all three of us.
Man, how you hype me up just to tell me that it's pointless? Be happy with the Ethernet port.
I mean, you
I
can
play on my Xbox, so I could, connect it with that now. But
it's I mean, it's really just the screen that's the biggest difference. It's some small form factor changes, but no. Okay.
I think they said more power too, but that's it. It'll only be useful if you get it and use it in handheld mode.
Right. And still, I wouldn't get it.
And I'm not using it. I'll be honest. Only time I was using it was when I was playing Final Fantasy 7 on the Switch.
Hey,
That was pretty fun, but
speaking of like the OLED screen, y'all know the original PS Vita came out with an OLED screen, right?
Yeah. I'm tracking that. I never played the Vita though. I've never been a handheld person in general. So
yeah, I remember you're right about that. Like when I was growing up and I had my little Game Boys and all that, I felt like you really wasn't. We could have been playing games together, could have been trading Pokemon together, but you weren't really about that.
Never really was about that.
I just thought about it.
Because
That's true.
Man, there's two things. One, I got the main reason that turned me from it when I was a kid is I would get motion sickness if I was playing and I was in a car. Because for some reason, if I wasn't actually if I was focusing too hard on something, I'll start getting like a headache. Yeah, it's weird. So there's one reason why I didn't really go to handhelds. Two is I had like the Game Boy Color, and I always felt like the games on the handheld were just washed down, sorry versions of games that were on the console. So I'll get like Tony Hawk on a PlayStation. I'm like, oh, this is dope. And then you get Tony Hawk on a Game Boy Color. You're like, this is not Tony Hawk, bro.
I remember that Tony Hawk game, bro.
That joke was trash. I hated it. Like the best things I played on the Game Boy was the Pokemon games. And even then, I got stuck on one part. I never beat it. Never beat the game. I got stuck. That's probably because I didn't read. I didn't read in video games for years. I don't know how I beat some of the games I did beat.
You ain't play like them Dragon Ball DS games, like the Legacy.
Oh
Goku,
yeah,
whatever?
I did play those.
Okay.
I played the first.
I remember
one.
we had them.
So you did play? Oh, okay.
I beat the first and the second one. Yeah, man, that first one was hard though. Getting through that forest part in the beginning, that thing was hard.
Bruh, you had to level up. I had to fight that dinosaur. And he was tough. Pretty much solar flare, run away, punch, run away, run around.
See, my thing is
tough.
Yeah, I ain't think about that till later. Like, I should level up. I was just like, cause back then, like, I never really played RPG, so I didn't understand the fact of like getting stronger. I was just like, but then I leveled up like one or two times, and then I went to fight it. And I'm like, oh, this is much easier. So this is what I gotta do. So
I got stuck on Namek at one point. You had to find these artifacts and put them in. I could not find an artifact, but boy, I maxed out. So by the time I fought Frieza,
It was
I
a
was
wrap.
like 4 shotting him. Yeah, he go.
That's funny.
I never forget that. That was a good
Yeah.
game, man.
Yeah, that's a good game.
That was another one of the games I kind of couldn't get past as a kid, so I used Soup Save.
Let's not bring this up. Bring out this toxicity. Man, it was another Dragon Ball Z game on the Advance. I forgot what it was, but it was like you could fly around and stuff. It was actually pretty cool. Like the fights. I think Don remember it. It was the closest thing you'll get to like a feeling like a real Dragon Ball game, but on handheld. It was dope, bro.
Okay. Did y'all ever play
know
Yu
the game
Hakusho? Handheld, like Game Boy? Just on Yu Hakusho at all?
Nah.
That's one of my low key. It didn't get nearly as much buzz, but I actually like that game.
I used to
Yeah,
go on. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the game you was talking about was Super Sonic Warriors because it had like the 3v3 or whatever. I think it was 3v3, and you could fly around and fight.
Now I gotta look this up. Hold on.
Yeah, that's ringing a bell, but I don't know for sure. I don't know.
If I'm not mistaken, it was like Super Sonic Warriors something on Game Boy.
I gotta look this up. Super Sonic Warriors. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, you could fly around. Oh, it was so dope. I remember buying this game.
Super Sonic Warrior. I'm about to look it up too, because I think that did sound right.
Yeah, it was dope, bro. That's probably like the best.
Yes,
That's probably the best one on the Game Boy. But anyways, we getting lost in the 90s and stuff. Yeah, 2000s. But so Metroid Dread released. I never played a Metroid handheld game. Dom, have you? Not handheld, but a Metroid game. I played Metroid Prime, but not like a Metroid. Have you?
Yeah,
played
I played Metroid Prime, and I had played like the original one that was on I just put like the like Super Nintendo games on Switch.
Yeah.
I did play like the Metroid game that was on there. It was actually pretty fun for an old game.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be checking this out in November. I didn't want to check it out right now because I still got like so many games I want to beat before our second baby is coming. So yeah. Yep. So I'm gonna pick it up in November and we try it out. But a lot of good reviews, a lot of people praising it. So yeah, I'll be checking that out, and I'll let y'all know next month what it's about.
I got y'all next week.
Oh, okay. Don will come up with the early impressions from Gas the podcast. That's what's up.
There you go, Don.
All right, you gonna be front runner on that, man.
Yeah, I try to have my words, not grambled up, bundled up. I actually try to have something good to say about it. Well, like an actual review.
Okay.
Kind of quick little snippet review.
Okay, then cool. Back for Blood is releasing this week. Me and my girl gonna be on it. Dom, it's on Game Pass, so Dom, we will cordially invite you to join us again, and we might find some weirdos. Cause I don't know, we talked about it probably, but it was funny, right? So me and my girl, we played before we told Dom to join, and we told him like, hey man, it's fun, man, but it'd be some weird people you find on here. Yeah, we did talk about it on the podcast because GP told us his story.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then like the very first game, that dude came in there, bro. Some Big Daddy.
Yeah, dude.
That was funny, bro. It was weird, man. I was mad. It was funny at first, then I got sleep mad because like my girl was like she was like playing around, like yeah, he's sexy or something like that. I was like, do not do this. Cause I know
where you stand, man?
I know, right? He started flirting with me. I was like, all right, this is where we need to hold on. Like, it was all fun and games at first, but yeah, it was funny. But yeah, Back for Blood coming out this week, so I just wanted to put that out there. We're gonna check it out. We'll come back with next episode with some a review or whatnot. Oh, it's been some mixed reviews from people that played it early, but I mean, I already know what to expect, so we'll see, I guess.
Well, do you know why they were saying they had mixed reviews of it?
So one guy is not a really good reviewer. I did not listen to any other. Well, I listened to two. One was from a small YouTube channel. They didn't really review, they just told you about the game. But the one reviewer did have more to say than just what the game is. And he's not a good reviewer at all. He was just like tripping over. It was so weird because like
he's trash. Don't take it what he said.
Thing is, like, it's like he didn't properly convey his feelings. It was more so like complaining. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really critiquing. It was just like, oh my gosh, we had to go through this one level like 2 or 3 times, and I was like, this is not fun. He didn't say that for quote by quote, but it literally came off like that, and I was just like, this dude.
Send me the link after the podcast, man. See what you talking about. 'Cause I need to listen to this dude.
Yeah,
he sound like that, bro.
I don't want to say his name because like he be getting a lot of flack. He be catching a lot of heat for the stuff he do online, and I kind of feel bad for him. And I be feeling bad for people for no reason, but I kind of feel bad for him because like he seemed like a kind of like he don't have it all like there mentally. And I'm not saying he not like disabled or anything, but some people, you just hear some people, you just be like, something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And when I feel that, I don't like add more fuel to the fire. I just kind of like, I kind of wish I could help you. You know what I'm saying? But there's no way I could. But anyways, yeah, I'll let y'all see that because I like this dude is not a good reviewer. This is terrible. I would not take what he say at all, and you already know how I feel about reviews. So,
yep.
Anyways, and the thing is, like, I listen to some good reviewers, but that one right there, bro, in the comment section, it was roasting him too. I think he got like 50% like dislike ratio. So,
wow, that's
yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. So yeah, it was kind of bad. So there's been a Twitch leak, and it had like, and I say this to let y'all know. I know Dom know, but reset y'all passwords if you haven't already. Change it to something else, because there's been a huge hack on Twitch, and they leaked. Apparently, Twitch has Twitch has a no ban list, which is actually kind of crazy in my opinion. They posted top streamers payouts. So I think like from 2021 to now, so in 2 years, I've seen somebody make a couple of them make $5 million, and that's just off of Twitch alone. Not talking about any like donations on the side or any
like advertisements.
No, not the ad revenue. That's
I'm just saying, not any of that. I'm talking about like
like
actual
the
like
sponsorships.
when they get sponsors. Yeah,
none of that.
Yeah.
And not no
some
YouTube
people say
revenue.
They make most of their money from sponsors.
Exactly.
Man. Wow.
Like a lot of YouTubers make their millions from sponsors. Cause like, bro, man, them Ubisoft sponsorships, they be giving 100,000 just to play their game, bro, for one time. 100. Stop. What? Look, bro. That's
you need
crazy.
to get a sponsorship with your boys in Halo Land, man. What you doing?
That ain't how that work, man. I told you I'm gonna try to make some shake, man. Next year, man.
That's wild though.
But yeah, it kind of sucks about the Twitch leaks, but the no ban list, I didn't really look at it because I don't really care. But to have a no ban list, like, what does that mean, right? So, cause like you're a platform that's supposed to treat everybody equally, you know that's not happening, but you actually have a no ban list. Like, why? You know. So, what are your thoughts? What are y'all thoughts on that? At least a no ban list, anyway.
I guess you can say if you paid attention to Twitch recently, like you've been paying attention for Twitch probably the past 2 years, right? You can kind of tell it was kind of obvious that they was playing some type of favors, because those people at the top of the list make them the most money. And people, they would say Twitch has like a 3-strike rule, and then you'll see some of these people get banned after ban after ban, and then they ban, they'll come back like it was nothing. After even after the 3 strikes they will have. So it's kind of apparent, but obviously I don't think it's fair. but
Of course not.
it ain't much you can do about it. Now that it's known, you might could do something, but you never know. What's to say they gonna stop playing favorites to the people who make them the most money?
Right. And I mean, I think too, just the real world. I mean, let's be realistic. This is everywhere. But
Yeah.
whenever there's a law or rule, there's an elite or group of people that's above that can find a way to get around it. So it's not too shocking. I guess my question was, during the elite though, and they had this no ban list, it showed you all the names of the people that was on that.
I'm pretty sure. I didn't look at it because, like I said, I don't care. Just the fact that they had a no ban list was like enough for me to be
It's
like,
kind of enough, right?
okay.
Because those people gonna catch some slack. That I mean, I'm saying maybe not like, oh, it's gonna be like horrible, but you know, like no ban list. Who you think? You know how people got opinions about everything.
Right.
They probably catch some slack, but I'm not shocked that they did it. But I hope they weren't lying and saying, oh yeah, everyone is on the same level playing field. Because then it's like, well, you just like everybody else.
Yeah, it's nothing we can really do about it. I mean, people still gonna watch Twitch, cause like the reason why, Twitch and YouTube is so popular is because it's the people on there. Like the actual company suck, So we're not here for the company. We're here for the people that is streaming on your website. So in order for me to support them, I gotta go through you, and so be it. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. Like, I guess life, when it comes to a capitalist society, you can be there too. You could be on that ban list, the no ban list, you know what I'm saying? So you just got to make some, I don't know what you got to do. You might have to strip or something, but eventually you do something long enough, you'll be successful. So
yeah, be on it too. Yeah,
so it is what it is. Real quick, I was cutting the grass today. Had on my Raycons. I had on I gained a lot of weight since the start of this year. I probably gained like 15 pounds. I can't fit none of my pants no more. But I can still put I can still put them on, but they're really tight. I don't need a belt. Yeah, I'm not joking. And when reaching into my pockets is actually a chore, but I put my phone in there, so I got my Raycons. I'm trying to I wanted to turn the volume up, so I don't really know how to do that on my Raycons. I normally just use my phone. Now that I think about it, I could have just used my iWatch. I messed up. So I'm over here clicking my headphones, right, because I'm listening to a podcast on YouTube to do the grass. I hear something come up. It's an Angry Joe review, right? I'm like, okay. And it's a spoiler for Venom.
Oh.
And when they do their spoilers, because I watch their content from time to time, when they do their spoiler reviews, the very first sentence is a spoiler.
You ain't got no chance
at all. I was like, oh. I was like, I might as well not even pause this, right? It's too late. I already heard it.
Just go up, right?
Yeah, I mean, eventually I changed off of it because there's still things I want to see. So I'm not going to watch Venom till it come on streaming services, but I did get spoiled by Venom.
Dang,
and when they say the spoiler, they go straight to the ending. Straight to the ending. Yo, bam. Yeah. I was like, well, all right.
Don't even warm you up first, huh?
At all, man. Don't even say spoilers. They don't. Yeah. I mean, it's there because it's all around the video.
You've seen the title, bro.
Yeah, you've seen the title, the thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm just clicking on my headphone, you know what I'm saying, trying to turn the volume up. Next thing you know, I switched to a whole another video. The first sentence, killed me, bro. Like, well, dang, I really... Just imagine you just all right, turning the volume up, cutting the grass, and the first sentence is a spoiler of a video.
God, throw it right in front of the lawnmower, just right up, God, dog it, man.
That's funny, man. I was like the first, I stood no chance against that spoiler, bro. No chance. So I wanted to share that. That was in the notes.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, it is what it is. I wasn't really like pressing on Venom
my
though.
finger ready, like to disconnect, just in case you was about to tell.
Oh no.
I was about to disconnect.
You know me, man. You know me. I'm very passionate on not spoiling people. Like, I mean, to the point where I don't like to spoil like the atmosphere of the movie. You know what I'm saying? I don't like saying there's twists or anything because like you be looking for it. I like going in there completely blind, and I want people to do the same. Even though some people, man, I know a guy I know a guy. I work with this guy, bro. This dude don't care about spoilers at all. He just be talking to you about Naruto. I'm not gonna talk about Boruto. Just imagine like, yeah, man, that dude Pain, man, he came out there and killed Hinata and killed Kakashi and stuff like that, man. Yeah, man, it was crazy. I was like, bro, spoilers. Like he do not care, bro. He'll like somebody could tell him the whole entire movie. He'll still go watch it and have fun with it. I cannot understand that for the life of me, bro.
I wish I had that ability.
I want it. I really like. I mean, I feel like he don't fully enjoy things, man. I guarantee you, there's no way. There's no way he has enjoyment in life, like going like that. So, yeah, I don't know. But anyways, the Fury versus Wilder fight. So I saw my dad was Dom probably saw it. My dad was talking about this, and a lot of people was talking about it. I never really been a huge fan of like boxing and all that. I always do catch the highlights and stuff, but I haven't really caught too many of the highlights. I know who won, who lost, and all that. I saw the knockout, or at least the one that won the fight. But yeah. So honestly, I guess I give like who I thought was gonna win. Honestly, I didn't know. I felt like the fight went, from what I heard and seen, the fight went pretty much as predicted. It could have went either way, but like Fury is just the better fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's
boxer.
Yeah, and I think that's what it boiled down to, because like Wilder, he lost that first fight. This is a second time fight, right? Not the third time, right?
That's the third time.
Third time. I heard that, but I didn't know he won the first one.
He won the first, and lost the second.
Interesting.
No. It was a draw.
So okay.
Draw?
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, the first time was a draw.
So I heard this was the third fight, but I never knew they fought 3 times. But anyway,
yeah, the first time was a draw because I think Fury ended up dropping Tyson twice.
Yeah.
But yeah, they ended up dropping. Wilder ended up dropping Tyson twice, but he got outboxed the whole fight, and that's what the draw was. Then the second fight, Deontay just got outboxed.
Yeah.
Just outboxed.
I saw that one actually. Yeah.
Yeah, and see the third one, I think, like you said, was kind of a little of the first, little of the second, but
right.
I mean, the man was like 50 pounds heavier than him too.
A lot of people say that.
And he could move. It wasn't like he just like, you remember
slow 50 pounds.
Butterbean.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know if you remember Butterbean.
I remember Butterbean. Man.
He had hands, but
yeah.
It seemed like Fury still can move. Like if I'm 50 pounds heavier than you and I still move, like I can move pretty much as nimble as you or close.
Yeah.
That's an advantage,
true.
bro.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's a big advantage.
It's a huge advantage. If I'm slow with 50, that's the one thing.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people say because a lot of people say, oh, he's just 50 pounds heavy. No, they don't say he just, but I think they need to back that statement up like how you did. Like he's 50 pounds heavier, and you know what I'm saying? Because like saying somebody just 50 pounds heavier, man, that don't mean it means something, but not a lot.
Right.
So I think saying he's nimble, he got hands, he got technique. You know what I'm saying? So
at 50 pounds, he know how to use
every bit.
So,
yeah, so okay.
I ain't like that from the beginning, but it still seemed like Deontay still was holding his own. It's just
probably got better, but yeah, got better, but just his endurance was lacking, more than likely, right?
And the one thing I can respect about Tyson, the one thing he said, for the first fight, I was just a recovering addict. I couldn't really box. He was like, the second fight, I'm gonna knock him out. He was just saying like, I'm in clean shape, and then he ended up knocking him out. I was like, oh my goodness, like this
confidence,
dude was legit,
man.
right? So the third fight for me, I kind of thought, well, unless Deontay completely developed the boxing side of him, because he's just dropped.
I
just didn't really see him winning. I didn't really see it.
That's what like. this is a prime example of like you just really gotta know like your lane. You gotta know like the techniques behind the stuff that you're doing. It's no, you can't just brute force your way to just the top, right? After you get to a certain spot, you really gotta like go deep into what makes the magic happen. There's magic to it, everything, right? So yeah, it's I think that's this
How
is
do you
good,
get better when you're on top? That's really a lot. It's hard for people to get that.
Yeah, and then you run into a wall, and that wall is a mobile wall. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just a wall. So what can you do? You know, if you're gonna be the best of the best, you know, you gotta do more than just brute force your way. Because I mean, yeah, strength and all that is gonna get you. I mean, when it comes to boxing anyway, strength is gonna get you so far, but then you gotta start thinking about that technique.
I knew when I heard the fight, I said, man, I wish I was back home, because I knew my uncle gonna have that thing paid for the hottest wings he can make.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to do.
I said, man, I missed it.
Yeah, we used to do that. Man. Yeah.
But we used to come over, man. We never watched not one bit of the fight. We back in the back playing games.
I know,
we
right?
might peek for a little while, and they be like, y'all come here. We watch for a little while.
Yeah.
Right back.
That was interesting. Yeah, good times, man. I forgot about that. Yeah.
So
go ahead, Dom.
Late nights.
I was gonna say, I watched the fight yesterday. So I was gonna say, when I was watching it, I say, old buddy, what's his name? Wilder, right?
Yeah.
That man went out there and it was like it was fight night, bro, and threw all punches and tired himself out the first round. So I feel like from that first round on, he was kind of sluggish.
From the first round?
I heard the fifth round.
Went out there. He was sluggish, but like after the first, he threw. You know how you play fight night, right? You probably don't know how to play the game, but you just go out and throw out all your big punches for that first round. So your person may not be like too tired, but they ain't got that full stamina bar anymore. It's like that much. So from the first round on, he was he had threw a lot of punches.
It's interesting.
And he only landed a certain amount. Old buddy had like double his punches.
So it wasn't even an effective amount. He just throwing a lot, but a lot of them really weren't connecting.
Yeah.
It's interesting, like when you say that, because my daughter been watching like Coco Melon, and it got like this song on there about the tortoise and the hare.
Yeah.
And slow and steady, and all that jazz. Yeah, and I noticed I've been running more, and I ran cross country, and I know all this already, but just to be an adult and kind of see a lot of this stuff unfold outside of just me running cross country, like really being in pace, like having a pace, starting off slow and then picking it up, it really works, bro. Like it actually really works. Like when you go out and run fast, because I still fall victim to it. Like sometimes I'll be feeling good in the beginning, I start going fast, and by the time I come back around my finishing point, I'm sluggish. Like, but when I start off slow, it's straight. I always have energy, no matter how far or long I'm going. If I start off slow, so yeah, it's really interesting how that works. Like you really can't go out there, no matter what you're doing physically, and just give your all at the beginning. You really got to start off slow. So,
all right. Well, I want to ask on the end this. So, Dom, was it a good fight?
Yeah. Even though old buddy was getting beat, right? It was even though buddy was getting beat, right? You can tell he was getting beat. He was still, putting up a fight, and like. The whole time, my dad was like, it's only, a knockout away from the win. Because even though Buddy was tired, he was barely moving or whatever, Wilder, he still threw punches. That was, could knock the dude out, right? Because he wasn't tired one round, and he still got that knockdown one round. Like, he was losing the whole round and got that knockdown. So it was like, it kept you on edge the whole time. But then, after like round 5 or 6, after like maybe 7, you can kind of tell if old buddy was just getting worse and worse. Like Wilder was getting worse and worse. He was just backing up and backing up. So it was only a matter of time at that point. But like up to a little bit before that, it had you on edge. And then even after that, he did. You can tell he Dave's buddy a few times.
Right. And like you said, all it takes is one. If he ain't get up, tired or not, you still won. So.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just curious, was it a good fight? 'Cause I know the second fight, a lot of people were kind of like, man, it wasn't worth my money to see this man get beat from beginning to end. But this one seemed to be more exciting.
Yeah, they fought to the 11th round. And from what I seen and heard, it was probably a good fight. Although Wilder was getting hands most of it, but
he said get beat. I was like, duh, why was somebody get beat from one round to the other?
I feel like he was back and forth until like later half, probably.
Right.
Or at least it seemed that way.
Somebody gonna have the fight. We're gonna check it out, like on YouTube. Show the fight, because I do want to see it though.
Yeah. So Squid Game, I think the last episode or two we said, someone, maybe me or Dom, said the season 2 is coming. It's not yet. And I think I saw somewhere where the guy said that he doesn't even have plans for season 2 at this moment. You haven't watched it yet, GP, right? We're not gonna talk about it. So
I haven't watched. I want to watch it. I just haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, man, no rush. It's season 2 ain't coming no time soon. So. But I think you'll enjoy it. It really do give me that Attack on Titan vibe.
Whoa, hold up now.
When I say Attack on Titan,
what you mean?
Like the element of surprise and how they drop little tidbits of information that you can miss.
Okay.
And when you actually see like the culmination of everything, you can go back and see it and be like, oh, it was kind of like right there. 'Cause some of the stuff is not in your face. And they do a pretty good job at hiding some things too. Like you would not know until like the end. I mean, you could guess.
Is over.
Yeah. Because I guess some things, but like I literally just guessed. Like I was just like, hey, this could be it, and it was actually it. I was like, oh, okay. So, did I get my score for it since I finished it?
Yeah, I thought you did. Or no, you didn't. Did you? You might as well give it again though.
Something you gave 8, but I don't know if it was Squid Games or something else.
I said Squid was 8, but then I think I was supposed to come back and give it a score again. I don't remember, but I give it a high 9. Oh, I don't think I talked about the ending. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but yeah, I give it a high 9 out of 10. There were some things that I didn't care for. I can't really say much more than that.
I know you've seen that 30-minute episode though.
Bruh.
It was the episode before the last one. Hit 30 minutes.
There's 2 episodes, man. It's so good. It is so that episode, and I think 2 episodes before that, masterpieces of episodes.
You hit a masterpiece.
Yes.
High 9. This man.
Those 2 episodes were 10. Those 2 episodes were 10s. Because like it's like you go into it and you be like, so one of the episodes it happens kind of early on, and you be the shock factor. You be like, because then when they say it, when they say it, man, you be like, wait, that means it's like a domino effect. I was talking to my girl about this, like, because they tell you something and then it's click, 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 click. You be like, oh my god.
I think I know what episode you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to say a number or nothing. You just gonna watch it. But
we need to watch Squid Game soon, babe.
Yes.
I was.
But the I don't want to say there's another episode. No, I don't want to say I don't want to say nothing. But it's something that happens in that episode.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it, bro. I'm going upstairs tonight.
There's something that happened in the episode, and it's like, I feel like that's what happened in that episode is a 10, but what the culmination of the whole thing just didn't match the energy. That's all I'm gonna say.
You gotta after you gotta tell me what What you talking about?
We'll talk about it whenever GP. Nah, I want to talk about it when GP finish it. GP.
Let me
No,
go.
I at least want to know what you're talking about, cause
all right, I'll tell you. I'll let you know what I'm talking about, but we ain't gonna have a discussion on it until GP finishes it.
I appreciate that, man.
I'm gonna say this.
No, man.
No, I ain't gonna say nothing. No spoilers.
Okay.
I was gonna say it's a Korean show, right?
Right.
Okay.
I watched an episode in English by accident.
Okay, don't do that.
No. But the thing is, the voice actor was bad, but just the show was so good that it transcends the bad voice acting, bro.
I don't know, man.
Now, let me say,
I need all of it to be good.
I watched Lupin, and you know that was voiceover. I don't know if y'all watched.
Do not watch it in voiceover. Do not watch it in voiceover.
Do not watch it in voice. Okay.
Do not watch it in voiceover.
The voices,
I'm not being honest though. My
the
girl's
voices
not gonna
sound
be
so
happy
cringy, bro.
listening to Korean. She ain't trying to read subtitles.
Hey, man, it's time for her to change, bro. For this show, this show only, because like you really miss like. I feel like watching it in its authenticity, because this is not anime. Yeah, and anime is kind of different, man, because like we don't speak Japanese, so we really don't know if this bad voice acting or not, right? But when you watch the show when there's real humans, like these are actual characters that are acting, and they acted so. This is like one of the best acted TV shows I've ever seen. They did really good with the acting in this. So you could kind of feel like there's soul in this. And like I saw some like behind the scenes stuff. Like they put a lot into this show, man. And that's why I'm thinking like season 2 can't be as good. There's no way season 2 gonna be as good as season 1. Ain't no way. Yeah, watch it, bro. The late, cause this is not really a spoiler, but the first episode, like it was kind of slow.
I mean, just like mostly anything.
Yeah, so that's why it's like get past the first episode, it gets good, really good. And I want to say it's slow. It's not like bad slow. It just like it kind of gets you like, all right, come on, let's go, let's get to it, kind of like that. Right. And that's how I was feeling. I kind of fell asleep on the first episode actually. I went back and watched it, but yeah. So yeah, watch it. GP, watch it. Shenmue is getting
bro, that man getting
an animated series, like an anime type series.
Shenmue, the
Shenmue,
game we like playing,
yes.
About 100 people.
Yeah, it's funny because like in the trailer they show some of that. It looked good.
Wow.
It looked good. I'm so excited for this because it looks really good.
Who's creating this?
I don't know.
Like what studio? Okay.
I ain't do too much research. I just saw the animation in the trailer, and everything I seen reminded me exactly what I played, and it looks so. It almost looked as if it was supposed to be an anime. Like it's really that good. I don't know the release date, but yeah, that's coming out.
Hey, real quick, I was gonna say, I recently had played those games because they was on Game Pass, or whatever. Like the first one at least.
Oh.
And even though it could use fast travel, I would say the game was still pretty cool and could still hold up, right?
Yeah.
Because it reminded me of like a Yakuza game, like a modern day. It reminded me like an older school modern day Yakuza game. Because it had like the mini games, you could run around the city and all that, talk to the different people, going to about every store in the game. That was really cool.
Yo, GP over there mesmerized. Look at him, y'all.
I'm watching this, bro. This is legit.
That's what I'm
Bro,
saying.
I just think about all the memories. I remember all this.
Yes. It's so good. It is so good.
Man, we gotta have like a watch party or something. Watch this.
I know.
This is. I mean, I remember. Do you know how old this game is? Like,
for real.
I'm not saying you can't appreciate it, though. I'm not saying that, but like for somebody who actually played this when it originally came out, to see this now animated is like, oh my goodness, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. I feel you, bro. That's why I was smiling when I was reading it, cause
That's crazy.
It's really good, dog. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Can't wait. But yeah, that's coming out. I'm going to go back and play 3. I played 3 for a little bit. I think it's one of those games though. You gotta have time. You gotta take your time. You gotta be cool, because now a lot of games nowadays is all up in your face. A lot of crazy stuff going on, a lot of action, and the pacing is way better. But this game, you really gotta take your time because I was playing that game as if I was like living in it. You know what I'm saying? I literally wake up and just go to the arcade for a day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I go make money, and then I guess I got time to stop by the store. I go see what the food looking like. I literally was doing all kinds of random stuff, bro.
Sometimes you needed to do that, like to build up, like you said, money or time. You had to do that, man. But sometimes you just got carried away. Like, man, the arcade is pretty fun. I'm gonna play this about 5 days in a row.
Yep.
Man,
yeah,
that's crazy.
Played it till it snowed.
The season changed.
Dang, man, such a good game back then. It was ahead of its time,
I never played 2 and 3. I didn't hear great things about those, but I know the first one, without a doubt, was
2 was better than 1.
Oh,
2
wow.
was better. It was just more things to do, sorta. I don't know, man. I just remember enjoying 2 just as much as 1. 3 is weird. Because it's 3 just came out, what, 2-3 years ago?
Right.
People have been waiting for 3
I didn't
for
realize
like
that recent.
yeah, 3 no. So I don't know if you noticed, like we were waiting for Shenmue 3 for like over a decade.
No, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's been like forever, and like it was one E3 they had, bro. It was crazy. I forgot like who released the trailer, but people was sitting there in the thing, right? And then like the screen went black, and then like the music started playing. People got up and started crying, bro. Cause we've been waiting so long for Shenmue, bro. Yeah, and they played the music, and then you started showing a visual. They're like, ah!
Oh wow,
Yeah.
people really was serious about that.
Bruh, it's Shenmue, man. It's a staple in many people's lives, including mine. It didn't end yet, so we wanted to. Did he go find his father's killer? Like, what's going on with it? I suggest you play 2, man. It's out there. I think you'll enjoy it, especially since you enjoyed the first one. Yeah, you'll enjoy it. Just don't think it just doesn't. It didn't age well as far as like in comparison to other games nowadays.
Right.
But it's still Shenmue. There's still a heart and soul in it, But 2 more things real quick before we get off. Demon Slayer Season 2 opener apparently explores Rengoku before he gets on the Mugen Train. I didn't know that. I saw this maybe 2 days ago. Demon Slayer came out today, the episode. So I'll probably watch it tomorrow.
I didn't realize it. Okay, I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, so essentially Season 2 started today. And they're gonna go back through the Mugen Train, the movie, and all that jazz.
Yeah.
So you ain't gotta watch that part. I don't think. Who knows? They might add something different. But I just know the episode that released today, it explored more Rengoku, and then after the Mugen Train, then they start with Season 2, probably in December, I think.
Yeah,
So-
they said December 5th, to be exact.
Yeah, so I'm gonna probably check in on it, just see what's going on, anything different.
Right.
But yeah,
Same.
Yeah.
just wanted to put that out
yeah.
there. What's up?
GP, did you ever see the Mugen Train movie?
Yeah, we did a review.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all right. I forgot if you had seen it.
You're down about to
I
start
seen-
crying again.
Okay, bro.
Same dude crying about ships, man. Like, what?
All right, bro. All right, y'all say that. Y'all say that until y'all see this shit, bro. All right.
I'm gonna watch One Piece. That's funny though.
Man, but for real,
Bro,
speaking about
the
crime,
music started playing the only time they ever play that song, bro. All right.
bro, man. Speaking about crime today, though, ain't no anime. Man, I had to tell my daughter, me and my wife, we had to say, sit down. Like I had to pick up and I sat down because she kept trying to stand in this chair, and this chair, just dangerous. Man, for the first time, I think we just looked at her. It was like, sit down. We looked at her. Man, her lip was quivering. Shit. I was like, oh my goodness, she was about to start crying. And then my wife was like, it's okay. She about to lose it. And then like 20 seconds later, she just started crying, tears got like, oh.
Did y'all record it?
No. Of course I didn't record it. What kind of heartless parent must be? But man, I said, nah, I felt bad, but then I was kind of like, why are you crying? Like, I just want you to sit down. And so it was just weird. It was real reactions. Like, I did feel bad when her lip was quivering, but then when she actually started crying, it was like, why are you crying? I did feel bad though when she did the lip quivering, because she looked at me, she looked at her mom, and her lip was crying. I'm like, yeah, she really is about to cry.
That's funny.
Like,
that's funny. So
that was the first time that happened. Now, usually, we have to like maybe pop her or just like force her to like take something from her hand and she'll start crying. But she knew something was wrong. We we looked at her for a while. She was just like,
listen, my girl, she was recording. I don't remember why. I think she was just taking regular recording her daughter. And she said no. She was sitting down. It's on video. It's actually kind of crazy. She's like, no. And she started it looked like she was about to laugh. But then her face slowly started frowning. And she was like, oh. And Dahlia was just like, I gotta send you the video. That joke is hilarious. It's hilarious, but it's so sad and so cute. It's so many emotions at one time, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. It was. I felt like a lot of emotions, but the one that came out, just looking at it come on, man, why are you crying? We could have been worse than this. Yeah. But it did hit me. I was like, wow.
Yeah, man. I know exactly what you went through. So it's funny. That's why I asked if you recorded. Not on purpose, but
no, I didn't think to record it. It was
you crying.
That probably made it worse. Now they showing me. Yeah,
that's funny. Yeah, I know exactly how you feel, man. But yeah, last but not least, did y'all see the new Dragon Ball Super Hero trailer?
Yeah. I did.
GP, did you see it?
Oh, I did not.
I need you to watch that real quick.
I need you to Dragon Ball. Bro.
All right, you doing that right now? Go watch that trailer. Go watch that trailer.
Put that on today, man.
He's showing off his do-rag, by the way, if y'all not watching the video version. But go watch that trailer.
All right, bro. It's gonna have me smell like Shimu. I ain't gonna watch it now.
Just watch it.
Oh, man, it sound like trash, bro. You just want me to watch it.
It's only 45 seconds. We'll wait for you.
There you go, bro. What, Dragon Ball Super what?
Dragon Ball Super Hero trailer.
Hero trailer. Alright, let's see what he's talking about. This man about to have me. Okay, official trailer. Alright, 2022. Okay. I don't need sound on it, do it. I'm gonna mute it.
Nah, you don't.
Alright, let me see what it look like. A new crisis, okay. Evil organization moving in the shadows.
Oh my goodness.
Have you seen this already, Don? Yeah. Vidal, maybe? I don't know. No, okay. Maybe Pan. Who is this dude? Okay. The graphics look like a video game. I didn't get a strong sense that it'd be good, but hey, new direction, new stuff. Hey, but Dragon Ball Heroes, isn't this based off the video game in Japan?
No, this is actually canon to Dragon Ball Super.
I think it's just
It happens before the ending of Dragon Ball Z, you know, the time skip.
Right.
And after the arc, the manga's in.
I mean, it didn't make me smile at Shenmue. I don't think I was smiling, but you know, it's one of those things where I don't have too much hopes for it. I told y'all this before. When the Dragon Ball Z movie come out, I don't have super high hopes for it. I just watch it.
Oh, for sure not going to the theater to see this.
No.
For sure not.
Hey, did y'all go to the theater to see Broly though?
Yes.
I did.
Okay.
That was worth it. Broly
Yeah,
was
it
good.
definitely was
this
worth
one, I was gonna say this one doesn't look like.
This one, like, it should be on DVD day one. I'm sorry.
It need to be a Toonami special, bro.
No,
Hey, real quick. Did you catch it though, bro?
Oh yeah. He didn't.
Did you catch it?
So
Yeah,
if
he
you
probably
pause
catch
it, if you pause it
And
and
it's
go
at a
frame by
right frame,
frame, it's confirmed Broly's in the movie.
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't catch it.
Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, it's like a little quick. It's
Yeah,
literally
Whoop-de-doo.
like a second snippet, bro. Like a second, bro.
Y'all pressured me, bro, to watch it, so of course I didn't catch it.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure
you
you
won't catch it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You won't
probably
catch
won't catch it if you like. It was literally people on Twitter going frame by frame.
But people always do that.
So
People
I
do
think
that
is
all the time.
I saw it for like a split because I was like watching it, and I saw it for like a split second. And I went back and saw it like, oh, okay, that's Broly. Because I knew they said because I knew Broly was confirmed in the movie, but I ain't see him in the trailer. So I was like, oh, okay, well maybe they're because like you could kind of see it if you watch it. Like what was that?
All right, I'm about to watch it again.
So I went back. I mean, it's literally like one frame, bro. It's literally a single picture of Broly.
Tell you, it's when Goku is jumping backwards.
Yeah, and he's literally in the smoke. And
Like I said,
the only reason you know it's Broly because he's wearing the colors that he wore in Super Broly. Like you can't even tell it's his face or not. Anyways, just to give my more, I guess, of my opinion on it. I don't really care for the animation. I'm going to watch the movie, definitely on streaming services. I'm not going to the theater to see this. It doesn't seem cool. I don't know the premise behind it like that, and it just doesn't really. It's not really doing anything for me at this point, anyway. So that's really all I got to say about it. Some people don't like the animation. I mean, I don't care for it. Yeah, I like the other animation better, but like it looks good as far as CGI is. Anyways,
see, this is just it really reminds me of a video game. Like that's what the graphics remind me of.
yeah.
They don't remind me of like I'm about to go and watch a movie like this. Which for me, I say this, it helps more than hurts them. Only because it's different, you know, something totally different from what they usually do. So I think it's good personally. I don't think the graphics look like great, but I think it's good that they're just doing something different. Not the same thing.
Yeah. I kind of wish Dragon Ball would stop at this point though. Because I'm not even like, I mean, there's fans that's going to be excited for this, but I am not excited at all.
Right. Same.
Like, I could honestly not watch this. And be fine.
I don't think I could do that. I'm not going.
I'm gonna watch it.
Not just watch it.
But I'm not gonna. If I didn't watch it, I'll be just fine. Like I'm not pressed to watch this like at all.
I respect that.
I would say it's kind of similar to the Naruto movies, right? I haven't I've seen quite a bit of them, but it's like a few of the Shippuden movies I haven't seen.
I think I've seen all of them. Like all the movies. I feel like I have, because I used to watch them like when I was younger, just throw them on. I don't know. Anyways, y'all got any more to say about this Dragon Ball superhero?
I'm still looking for Broly, bro.
Bro, it's literally when Goku is jumping
you know,
backwards, right?
You know GP can't see frames, bro.
And it's literally
He
was
was skipping all over.
Right before the explosion, bro. Broly, you see like a little snippet of Broly's outfit, bro, hitting the ground, and then the explosion comes up, bro. Let me go to it. You watching a minute long trailer, 50-second long trailer?
This is 50 basically, yeah.
All right, let me go look. See, there's
When you
that.
say Goku jumping back, I'm looking at 28. But technically, he ain't jumped back.
All right, so closing remarks while
Oh, you
GP.
talking about that? Oh, okay.
It's like 35, bro. 35.
Yeah, yeah. See, I was looking at 28. Okay. Closing remarks. So yeah, man. I like the little Easter egg stuff in that, but I ain't really got much, bro. Carolina disappointed me hard. You know, Fury got beat up the whole fight apparently, but I hope y'all was entertained as much as I am. I'm glad that Soup and Don was able to squash remake and remaster, and I hope y'all learned something from that.
Oh, he. By the way, he wasn't recording or streaming. I proved him wrong. Okay.
Yeah, he was right. He was right this time.
All right, thank you. I just want to.
So I'm glad they settled that fairly quickly, man. But man, once again, y'all stay tuned. Man, we're gonna keep this up. We've got a good schedule going on. We make sure y'all know about releases, what we do, if we do anything as far as on social media, merch, man, don't really matter. We're gonna keep y'all posted. Y'all keep riding with us, man. We're gonna keep giving y'all good content, and I'll see y'all next time.
Okay, then my boy with the remarks. Dom?
Yeah, a little better.
Yeah, I don't got much to say. You know, GP took everything. Not really, but nah, I ain't really got nothing to say. Hope y'all enjoyed the episode as per usual. Yeah, just thanks for watching. Well, listening as always.
Or both.
Right,
Yeah.
maybe a little both.
But yeah, shout out to y'all for listening. Shout out to y'all for watching. This will be going up on YouTube on Wednesday. The video version, but I'm gonna try to get the audio version out on Monday. If not, if you listening to this, I'm sorry. but yes, appreciate y'all for the support. Follow us on Twitter, IG, Facebook, the group at Gas the Podcast. Also on YouTube at Gas the Podcast. Also Gas the Podcast at gmail.com. All of that. You'll be sure to email us. Reach out to us if you want to be on an episode. I gotta go back and reach out to my guy. I keep forgetting to ask him every time we do these. But gotta make sure the team is on time because I don't want to be like late.
Right.
And he,
I feel on that. Yep,
Yeah,
respectfully.
Right. So, but yeah, man. This has been Gas the Podcast episode 16. We are out.
See.